Hello, folks. My name is Tolinar, and I am an overlord. Welcome to day one. What a struggle it has been to get here, folks. I have really worked hard. It's been very expensive, but now at last, on May 6th, we are ready to bring you day one of Persona 5. And we're going to play a little catch-up here. For a day or two, we're going to be playing 2, maybe 3 days at a time, just sort of working our way through the plot, taking our time and exploring everything. But once we get caught up, we'll be playing 1 day at a time to properly align with the real-world schedule. Now, I believe I owe you all something for the previous video. Beautiful. All right, folks. Welcome to episode 1 of Persona 5. Sort of. We've actually tried to do this before, but unfortunately, every time we've tried to do this, we're going to stick with English voices. We have had the terrible luck, terrible service of the amazing difficulties with the capturing, which happens to be like super rampant. Not a fan of it, but we persevere. Expensively, we persevere. We want to save our changes, thank you. Let me confirm this. Okay, we're good. We could start a load game, but there's nothing to load. I'm kind of going to have to... Okay. As you can see, we are using an Elgato, which means I can stream system menus. Aren't I wonderful? So we've got plenty of things to pick up. Persona 4, Persona 5, the SMT if set, and Orpheus and Orpheus Picaro, Izanagi and Izanagi Picaro, and the basic free stuff, as well as the free skill card set, and a couple of stickers for the car, and the free swimsuit set, and of course merciless difficulty, and one more sticker, and one more thing. Or is that all of it?
This story is a work of fiction.
Unfortunately, the first part of this video is going to be a reenactment of my first playthrough. I've actually played through the game all the way up to May 6th, which is the current day. So in order to move forward, we're going to have to play catch-up, but I haven't played past that date, so we're going to see what happens together. In the meantime, I'll go through the things I did on my regular playthrough, including every single step that I can think of, try to demonstrate to you what happened the first time I played this game. I've avoided all kinds of spoilers. There's very little I know about this game after all. I only just recently saw the big events that occur on May 2nd, and many of you are way past that part in the game. We'll see how a genius handles things.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental.
Uh-huh.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
Remarkable. Nope.
I see.
I did this the first time, too.
Everything that happens from here on in is real. Is that your cognition of this?
Tell you how real it is, I've dropped over $300 on this game so far.
Then unfortunately, I cannot allow you to partake of this game.
Do you think so?
I must ask that you leave.
Okay, very cute. I went to the liberty of deleting this save file as a bunch of my other save files as well, so that we can get a nice clean playthrough of a lot of things, so we have no saves to reference. Let's go ahead and start the game for realsies this time. Ooh, it's 9:15 p.m. Okay, we have to go through this again, clicking the button a whole bunch of times. I don't even own all the DLC. I bought a few pieces. I plan to buy the rest as soon as I can. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 weeks until I can afford all that stuff. We're going to make do. I'm really strung my shoestring as tight as it can go getting this thing going.
This story is a work of fiction.
We know.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely
Feel a little
coincidental.
sad because the surprises that I had in the first episode, maybe I'll upload some clips from my first playthrough so you can see exactly what happened the first time I went through this.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
Only those who have signed a contract may enter this place.
The contract has been sealed.
The first time this happened, I was so amused. I said the same
The
thing.
world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided.
Nor can spoilers for about a month. Oh well, we're gonna survive.
Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters.
Wonderful.
You are the trickster.
I am.
Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Okay. Let's get started then. Get rising. Oh, and I don't usually talk during cutscenes. Enjoy.
There's something here. Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Okay, that was sweet. Let's get started.
Good. Now get running.
First thing I did was
This is
mash
our
all the
only
buttons.
chance. Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. Who's that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Time to scramble. Move, move, move. Got the dash button. Push the triangle. Doesn't do anything. This button, that button, nothing. Okay, jump.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari.
There he is!
Okay.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
All right, people. Let me show you how an overload gets things done.
Stop right there! Get away!
Uh-huh.
Take him down, Joker!
Ooh. All right, here we are in the first battle. Now, of course, we've got the usual Persona standbys of items, Persona, and guard, and attack. And we can see whose turn is next. It's going to be his. But here we've got the gun. What's this do? Oh, I love it.
Persona!
Let's try this move out.
Ravage them!
Too
Our
easy.
backup gets here.
So my character has 440 HP and 237 SP. It looks like the gun carries 8 and 16 bullets. The character that we have been generated seems to be moderately powerful.
Be careful.
Oop.
Joker, behind you. Go.
Go through that door? Sorry, I'll try not to interrupt the dialogue as much as possible.
All right.
Come on, man.
I'm okay.
Here we go. Looking around. Poker chips on the floor, very interesting. This is obviously some kind of casino. Look at all the wallpaper. Fascinating. Through the door.
No problems on my end. You're quick!
Where'd they go, damn it?
Okay.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Ooh. I thought this was so awesome.
All right.
Then I proceeded to derp out of the shadows like this, but I was actually much more smooth now that I've got the hang of the controls. If you're gonna flag me, you better do it
He's
now.
not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
Huh, what a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be!
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there! Stop struggling! Suspect secure!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Well, if any of you have ever streamed, that's where it cuts out. But I'm still here.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. Still don't get it, do you?
Give it up!
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
I got nothing to say to you.
You hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
I have no idea about this yet. Okay, I've been so tempted to turn it up, but we're gonna go ahead and keep it on normal for the first playthrough. Yep.
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Yeah, right.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
And here we get to decide on our name. Not much to decide on, though, if you're me. Oop, wrong button. Find a gap. Space. There we go. Not too clumsy. Not perfect. My name is Tolinar, and I... Oh, fine.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I have to push the button.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
It's very awkward. Sometimes you can't tell if you have to push the button, so I'm gonna have dead silences sometimes.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect to be you. You'll be answering my questions this time.
Apparently, she knows us and we know her. And it seems
Those bastards.
we asked her questions before. That's the simplest possible interpretation of what she said.
Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them.
Interesting.
That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
The method. These things always involve personas, so of course you couldn't figure out the method.
True. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world?
Oh, about 15 years ago.
How is it even possible to steal another's heart?
No, maybe not 15. What was the first? Anyways, I played Persona 3 ages ago.
Now, tell me your account of everything.
That might be difficult because I don't have an account of everything just yet. Give me, I don't know, a year?
Start from the very beginning.
Yeah, better make that a year.
You are held captive.
A button I need to push.
A prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none.
But I'm gonna have fun playing anyway.
But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world.
Yes, you're okay.
The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago.
Oh, half a year ago. Okay, very important.
For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
And so we go back in time. We'll go ahead and save the game here. And I'll cut the stream. And we will continue on the next episode. Oof, I'm going to be just a... Whoa, don't fall over, you microphone stand. I'll be a little bit more elegant with this in the future episodes. I'll probably have to trim this off. I'll leave it here for posterity. It's good humor. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon.